And hey, you all, we are back with another credit card, and this credit card is the Milestone credit card. Again, I like to do a review on all the credit cards that's out there and just give my opinion about that individual credit card. Now, right now, I felt like it was a great time for me to talk about this card because as I see stocks going down, I know that there's people out there that's holding those stocks. They're definitely panicking in a way. So I don't want people to do the same thing with credit, where they feel like they need to just get certain credit cards and then they're going to get themselves into deeper debt. So I decided to talk about this credit card because sometimes when it comes down to credit cards, I tell people build your credit out a certain way where you're getting credit cards that you're going to keep for a long time. But sometimes people get these credit cards just because, or just because they're just, I wouldn't say be desperate, but that's why I think about it in a way like, they just need to get some type of credit. But I tell people it's better if you start off slow, get you like a Navy Federal credit card that's secure than to get something like this and really build your credit up so that you can really get credit. And please, I didn't want to say anything wrong with the desperate word because I don't like that word at all. But I mean, like, just take it slow and just build your way up, or even get a secure credit card with Navy Federal. Like I said, you put $200 down in 6 months, it's going to be $2,000. And look at some of the limits. So somebody said they was able to get approved for $700. Somebody said they was able to get approved today, but they never told them what their limit was. But I know it's not going to be like $2,000, like what you would give a Navy Federal, basically. And then somebody else said they got approved for this card. Now, please don't get me wrong. I just want to make sure I come out and say that about the credit card because I am talking about really all the different credit cards that's out there. So before we get into this credit card, I want you to know like how I feel about it. And I just feel like this should be like a card that a lot of people should just tread lightly with. I will have better options for you in terms of which credit card you can get. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit, but just tread lightly and then just keep an open mind also to what I'm saying in regards to this credit card. But if you want to go ahead and get the credit card, you can go ahead and get it. It's not nothing in terms of like, they have a lot of fraud or anything like that going on. It's just that I just know it's better options really to build your credit. And this is one of them credit cards where it's temporary. And I just don't want us to have temporary credit cards in our life like this. I would rather get better benefits. So let me show you exactly what I mean. So again, this is the Milestone credit card. If you click the apply now button, you'll go to their website. You'll see their credit cards. You can apply for their credit card online. This can also be one of them cards where they send you things in the mail. So maybe you probably got one of those pre-approvals in the mail. But a lot of times, my biggest thing with a card like this is they charge you the annual fees is not always up to par. I don't like the annual fee. So what I mean by that is if you guys get this credit card, you apply for this credit card and they're trying to give you an annual fee that's more than, I mean, like if you're trying to build your credit too, keep that in mind too. Because I wouldn't want you to get an annual fee at all. But if you had to, like $39, seriously, anything over that, and $39 is a lot to me for annual fee. I'm like, I don't need no annual fee and I need cash back. That's where I am right now in my life. But at the same time, if you had to get it, you want to use it to build your credit, you don't want to put a deposit down on another credit card, you know you're going to get approved, just try not to make sure that they don't give you an annual fee over $39 because I just feel like it's other cards you can get to give you the same results. So that's my spill about this one. Again, the Navy Federal one will be a great option because you guys can do the same thing, can pre-qualify for without a hard inquiry. This one and Navy Federal, they're going to report to all three credit bureaus. No security deposit here with the Milestone, but with Navy Federal, you put $200 down, and then in 6 months, you at $2,000. They're going to raise your limit, and they're going to give you $200 back, so it's more of an investment. There's no annual fee on this card. Double check with the annual fees though, you all, because at any time companies can switch over to a different model, and I just want you guys to always check with the annual fees when it comes down to these cards. And I have information about my membership here. So if you guys are having a hard time getting approved for credit cards, I know I'm telling you, hey, go ahead and let me actually show you those cards. Go ahead and apply for all of these different credit cards, but maybe you're not going to get approved for it because your credit is not the best. I do have my membership here, and I do have a dollar trial too. And my membership is definitely going to go up for sure by the end of this year because it's just what I'm doing. I know for sure because it's lifetime. And, with me going to law school and stuff like that, I just know if I would say lifetime, I want you guys to know that I'm always going to basically be there for you. You know, eventually I'm gonna have to cut that off because I make it so you have the membership for a lifetime. You can always come in if you have something going on. Let's figure out exactly what it is. I'll talk to you. That's what that lifetime membership is, for sure. So definitely take advantage. And right now, like I said, I have the dollar trial, so you can try it out, see how you like it. But definitely you need to start working on your credit. And you can see right here, these are results from clients that's been with me. And also you can see credit score increases. These are actual ones from Credit Karma. So definitely look into the exclusive credit membership, but understand it's going to be some fight. It's going to be a fight of what we got to do to get your credit together. But once it's together, you can be able to get other credit cards. You won't even be caring about this credit card because your credit will be perfect. You can get any credit card out there. You can just go to your local credit union and get a credit card, and they're going to give you better rewards, a higher limit, you know, give you cash back, no annual fees. You know, you can get the works. So, definitely look into my exclusive credit membership. And if you don't know anything about credit, I do have my credit 101 also. I have over 40 different downloadable guides and stuff in there, and it's on dollar trial for 7 days. So really look into that. Now let's look into some of these credit cards that I think is similar. Now, I personally tried the Mission Lane. I wanted to try other credit cards, you all. Let me actually bring it to the screen. Like I wanted to try other credit cards, such as the Prosper. I want to try these other credit cards, and I was just like, I just can't, because once you start building your credit, these are all hard inquiries. These accounts have to be on your credit reports. You're messing up your age. But I did try the Mission Lane, and I can't say that's a great card. I was very skeptical of it, but I need to be able to try it, see what it's about, and then I can give my honest opinion. I'm not gonna say, oh, I just love this card, and I don't love the card. So Mission Lane is another great option. And if you're thinking about Milestone, see what Mission Lane says also. Basically, that's why I have these cards here. See what they say also, because I know it could be a great card, and I know they don't have the annual fee. And then I still have my Mission Lane card from when I tried it. And they sent me an email saying that they have an additional new credit card. So maybe I should talk about that soon. Let me know in the comments if you're interested. But definitely try the Mission Lane. Also try the Prosper credit card, and then American Bank credit card. Keep in mind that when it comes down to these credit cards, when you're trying them, you guys, you have to make sure that you can pre-qualify for it. You don't want a lot of hard inquiries, and check the annual fees on all cards right now. Because I realize a lot of people, when I see the cards that they actually got before, they didn't check the annual fees on it. And when it come down to looking at certain cards like this, eventually they mess up on them because the fees are too high and it's not a good credit card. And then you holding the balance. So you're just paying them to borrow $300. You're paying them to borrow $500, and they're going to tax you. They're going to charge you a lot of money for it. So please check the annual fees on these cards. And then I have all these different lists of credit cards, you guys. So if you're looking for best credit cards that can pre-qualify you, I have a list for you. Bad credit, students, the best credit cards in general, the best credit cards for travel, the best credit cards to build credit, gas rewards, and cash back. I have to study for my LSAT, but I have to start studying for my LSAT because I want to have a nice score on my LSAT for when I enter into law school. But during that time while I'm studying for my LSAT, I'm going to make sure I'm updating these lists. So this is going to be more the summer of 2025. So it depends on when you're watching this video. That's when I'm going to really edit this list. But these credit cards, the credit cards that's on these lists, these are still great depending on what you want. You know, my favorite is pre-qualify with no hard inquiry. That way you could just know yes or no whether or not they're going to approve you without giving you a hard inquiry. I like that because you get a hard inquiry, your credit score can go down. That hard inquiry, you got to stay on there for a year and a half. And some companies don't like seeing all those hard inquiries. So I'd rather them tell me yes or no before I actually get that hard inquiry. So definitely check out this list. It's over 45 different accounts. And I have my 6 months of free letters. All you have to do is follow steps 1 through 5. The 5th step is to actually call us, and we'll actually email you your dispute letters. We'll fill them out for you. We'll email them to you. And then also, if you want us to, we can actually mail them on our end. So when you call us, ask us about how we can mail it for you. And don't forget, I have my exclusive credit membership for $1. It's a trial for 7 days. So definitely check that out. Now, when it comes down to my exclusive credit membership, I think I'm going to slow down my enrollment in a little while. I'm going to slow it down because I need to focus in more on the clients that I have right now and the people that's inside of my membership. And I have a lot of clients that's doing great things, but we're taking it a lot further with what we're doing right now. And I just want to focus on the people that's in there. So I know that if you guys come back, I'm just telling you now, if you're watching this video as I'm putting it out, if you guys come back and see that I do not have my membership open, I plan to open it back up soon if I go ahead and close the enrollment on it. That's only because I need to be able to focus on my clients. Like, we're trying to get some checks. Okay. We are doing some stuff over here. So I'm like, I want to make sure I've focus, especially me going into law school and things like that. I'm going to have to make sure I dial it back a little bit. So know this: when you come into my exclusive credit membership, I'm going to want you all to send all of your letters via certified mail. It's just something that we have to do. But once you come in inside the membership, you can have a talk with me and a talk with Esther or Rose or anybody on my team, and then we'll be able to explain what you could possibly do in terms of even looking at your credit, seeing what's next for you, what's the different stages of things that you have to do to get your credit right. But I want to make sure I focus on the few, not the many, especially when I'm going through law school, because I want to make sure I focus that first year when I'm in law school. So I want to buckle down now, and then I want to be great too, because I'm going to law school for a reason. Okay, we have to go to law school. This is going to change everything for my channel, and everything that I have going on is all revolved around me going to law school. It's going to be amazing, and I'm excited because it's already helping me now with everything that I'm teaching the people that's inside of the membership on what we can do and what I'm actually doing. But I don't want to tell the whole world. So if you guys inside the exclusive credit membership, I'm very open to exactly what's going on. With me, usually when I get on a call with you all, I'm telling you things that I have going on, and I'm telling you what you could possibly do too. But I'm just so excited. I just want to make sure I let you guys know that. But I'll see you guys in the next video. And again, if I for some reason pause the membership, just know I'm going to open it back up soon. I just need to make sure that I focus on the few and not the many. Seriously, I can't just keep letting people in, because I've started to realize a lot of people don't do what they need to do, and I need us to get to moving on what we need to do. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.